Who's next? Welcome to Luna Ray Tarot. Welcome, Capricorn, to your reading. I decided to change cards. Right, so let's see what I'm getting for you, Capricorn. Okay, so we've got the Three of Cups. So it's a lot of celebrating. It's a celebrative time. I embrace joyful opportunities. So you're spending a lot of time around people. That's really nice. Okay, and then the Ten of Cups. Okay, so I have all I wish for in my relationship. So I think right now, Capricorn, that's so nice. Capricorn, it's also coming up to your birthday season. So it looks like you're doing a lot of celebration, a lot of, oh my gosh, there's another one. There's a lot of cups here, Capricorn. So we've got, I know that the right person waits until I'm ready. Okay, so is there someone, I think there's a relationship you want, but maybe you just don't feel ready for emotionally. Okay. And I go confident with distance, but you're moving towards it anyway. This is what I'm getting. And this red right there, like this red, do you see? Capricorn. Right, let's get clarification on that. So clarification, why is there anything going on in terms, why does Capricorn's love have to wait? Ooh, that's why. Okay, so what did we get? We got I stand my ground and look for peace. So we've got Wands, we've got Wheel of Fortune, and we've got Swords. So speech and action, really. This is less about the emotional. So it's all about the mind and the action. So it looks like, you know, that's very Capricorn. So I take great care of what I value. I stand my ground and look for peace. I trust whatever the universe brings you. I think at the moment, this is what I'm getting. I think there's a bit of uncertainty with this love. So what I'm seeing is, and when I say uncertainty, it could be something as small as you've just started dating them, maybe you haven't met their friends yet. Whatever the thing is that's kind of holding you back. It's enough for you to feel like this, I want to surrender whatever this is. You've thought about it enough and you feel like you keep hitting the same wall and you're just leaving the rest to sort of sort itself out. That's what's happening for you. Okay. Nice. How wonderful. Okay. Capricorn, I'm not getting a huge amount for you, actually. That feels like all that's coming up for you, Capricorn. Okay. Let's see what else. Ooh, and the Lovers. Okay, so this is about love. I asked another one. I trust my knowing and make a commitment. I don't know if this necessarily, I think the commitment is bigger than just, I'm not to say love isn't big. I think the commitment is a more of like a commitment to what I love and what loves me and what I'm going to commit to and love. I don't think this is, I think maybe a love may have encouraged this change in you, this reflection. I think what's happening is just like a redefining of commitment. So we're coming up to the end of the year. So you, Capricorn, you're going through a time of what do I know for sure in terms of planning my life? What do I know is definitely happening in terms of my commitments, in terms of my love life, and what am I surrendering? What is going on in the background, or what is happening without my intervention, if you get what I'm saying, of like whether you're working on side hustles or you are working on a new project, which is very Capricorn. You're trying to remain grounded, I think. And I think what allows Capricorn to feel grounded is obviously the day-to-day stuff. Capricorn really thrives in routine, and I think it's that day-to-day because you're so consistent. You're noticing, I mean, it's very easy for you to see what brings peace, but I think also what tends to happen, and what I will say as a Capricorn rising, and I have a Capricorn stellium, what I notice about my Capricorn-ness, when I thrive in routine, I do. However, sometimes because the routine is safe, I can sometimes endure more of a routine. And this can be a negative routine or a positive routine, whatever. But sometimes the routine, feeling like I need to keep committing to a routine or something that no longer serves me, but I feel like I should do it because I started to do it. There's this part of like, what I'm trying to say to you, Capricorn, if you invest in a way of doing something, let's say for 17 years, let's be extreme, it's okay if after 17 years, even if it worked really well for 17 years, it needs to change. And it could be something as like, I don't take this way to work anymore because I really hate that the train gets really crowded at this point every day. What if I was to take a bus to another station that was quieter and just allowed me even that extra 20 minutes in the morning on my way to work to just feel differently? And Capricorn is I think what's happening is coming to the end, you're looking at the risks that you can take. And risk doesn't necessarily need to, or change doesn't necessarily have to be extreme, Capricorn. But I am getting love. What I'm getting is you get what you put in. Now, when we talk about commitment, Capricorn can be serious. It's not to say commitment isn't. What I would say is I'm getting the feeling of, in all of your seriousness and in all of your commitment to everything that you love and everything that's loving you, everything you're working towards, Capricorn, the energy I'm getting is, don't forget, instead of this work hard, play hard routine, how can play be also a part of your day? When you look at your day, you think, how much have I worked? How much have I played? And actually channel that in, because fact, you procrastinate less when you plan to be distracted. And then when you plan to work, you're more likely to do it. Right, I think I need a foundation change maybe. Is this like my... Okay, that was Capricorn. Let's see what is happening in terms of... What did I... Okay. This is really funny. I don't know if anyone watches Tea Time with Raven and Miranda. I was watching it the other day, and Raven's wife, Miranda, she does something that I find really, really funny, and I just did it then. So basically, what she was saying is, if you laugh like this... I can't do it. Hold on. If you laugh like this, it creates some... It stops creating lines on your face for wrinkling. And so every time she laughs like this. I'm like, why? That's so... I mean, it's one reason not... to prevent having to get Botox. Watch it. This is a recommendation. I can't remember what the episode was called, but really funny. Also just really fun podcast to watch in your downtime. Here you go, Capricorn. Something that's not work related that just makes you laugh. And I think maybe that's what you need. More laughter. More easygoing energy. Right, okay. And your angels are saying, organize for success. What I'm talking about. Organize to have fun. Organize to work hard. Organize it all. Because you love to organize. So why not just be the full Monica you want to be. Organize your fun. But what I'm saying by organize your fun, I don't necessarily mean organize to have fun or organize dance class. What I mean is, this is a time for free, creative, fun flow. And free, creative, fun flow means this is a few hours in the day where I don't necessarily have to do anything. I can just allow myself to go with what feels fun. And if work feels fun to you, I think you should do it. I'm not here to tell you how you should live your life, Capricorn, because you wouldn't listen to me anyway. And you shouldn't. It's your life. Right. Capricorn, I hope that was helpful for you this week, and see you next week. Like and subscribe if you like it. I've been having so much fun on this channel. Sometimes I fall asleep and I wake up, I'm like, 2 people watched it. I want to know what they're watching and what they saw. So if you feel inclined to let me know what it was or which part resonated with you, I would really love to know. It'll help me with my intuitive abilities too, to see which part, when I'm feeling something, is me really feeling into like the truth of a situation, and which is me literally just kind of hoping. When I say hope, I don't know which situations they are, but yeah. Anyway, have a good rest of the week, and I'll see you soon.